भूर्भुवः स्वः
भूर्भुवः स्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
वरेण्यं
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
Hello little learners, how are you all? I hope everyone is safe, sound, healthy. In today's video class, we are going to do which unit? Unit number 4, the animal adventure. Yes, we are going to do the recap of chapter number 4, the elephant artist. Unit number 4, the animal adventure. We have seen that animals are fascinating creatures. There are many different animals in the world. Some live in forests, some live in water, while others live with us. Animals are important to us in many ways. Some of them are our best friend too. In this unit, we had already learned about phonic blur and blends. What are blends, learners? Blends are two letters make individual sound. And what are digraph? Two letters make single sound. Right? Here we have seen grammar possessive pronouns. Along with the grammar, we had already completed the practicing grammar exercise and language ladder of the topic possessive pronouns. Reading, we have already seen a beautiful story, a real story of the elephant artist named Ruby. In vocabulary, we have learned moment words. Writing portion, we have seen information report, which is also known as non-chronological report or fact file. Poetry, we have seen Alitelphony. Learners, let's start first with the getting started exercise. We are revising chapter number 4. So if anyone was absent or won't be able to attend the class earlier, he or she can revise his or her concept more nicely with the help of this video lesson. Now let's start with getting started exercise. In getting started exercise, we have identified the animals with their homes, right? Like us, animals also have their homes. Here, frog lives in pond, bird lives in nest, rabbit lives in burrow, tiger lives in den. Right? Helping hands are already given to us. We have just completed the names of the animals with their homes. Right? Now let's turn the page, and there was a beautiful listening text of Jim Corbett National Park. Here I had explained you that the Jim Corbett National Park, where it is. Yes, anyone knows? We have seen the listening activity with the help of a listening text. In that listening text, I explained you that Jim Corbett National Park was established in 1936 to protect Bengal tiger. It is situated in Nainital district of Uttarakhand. Then it was named after Jim Corbett, who played a key role in this establishment, right? And on the basis of this text, all of you have done this answers, right? I hope all of you have make it correctly. The Jim Corbett National Park was established or started in 1936 as per the text. Then the park was established or started to save Bengal tiger. The park is located in Uttarakhand. Alright learners. And after this we have also seen phonic fun, the blends blur and brr blends, right? We have seen that syllables. What are syllables? I explain you. Syllables are the words that makes beat, right? One syllable makes one beat. Two syllable makes two beat. Three syllable makes three beat. Likewise, we have seen the syllables, the splitting up of the words, right, with the help of the beat. Here we have read this content, the sentences. My brainy bright brother loves to eat brown bread. He sleeps in a blue blanket and play with a black block. Here all the words that are with BR is of red color, and the words with blue color is of blur sound, right? Red color words with brr sound and blue color letter words are with blur sound, right? Here the word black, block, brown and bread have one syllable as we say it in one beat. Black, block, brown and bread. They have one syllable. But the word brainy and brother have two syllable. Why? Because we split the spelling with two times. We split the spelling twice. How? Brainy, brother. Two beat, one word, syllable, two. Alright learners, we had also completed the two exercises which I had given. First of the exercise we have completed as a classwork in the class, and second exercise I gave you as an homework in which you have to write the blur and brr sound words. You have to write these words with the sentences formation by your own, right? You have to use blur and brr sound words to write at least 4 sentences describing people or thing. I hope all of you have done it nicely. Then let's come to language ladder. In language ladder we have seen possessive pronouns. Now what are possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns are the pronouns that show possession, that show the ownership, right? We also use pronouns to show that something belongs to someone. They are called possessive pronouns. They shows the belonging, that this thing belongs to whom. I also share one example with you all of marker. This marker belongs to Dishita ma'am. So it is Dishita ma'am's marker. This is my marker. This marker is mine. Here mine is possessive pronoun. We have seen beautiful video of possessive pronoun. We have also seen that the images which I shared with you during the class, right, during the online class. I had also shared one image and I explained you that how possessive pronouns are different from possessive adjective. I hope everyone remember. Here for me and I we write mine, for you we write yours, he we write his, she we write hers, it, its, we or our, it's ours, you, yours, they, theirs, right? So these are possessive pronouns. For these pronouns we write these possessive pronouns. The upper one, mine, yours, his, hers and its, are the pronouns that are used when the noun is singular, while the other three, ours, yours, theirs, we use them when the noun is plural. Singular means one, plural means more than one, right learners? Now, in our first class, after completing this, we have completed the practicing grammar exercise related to this topic, right? Related to the topic possessive pronouns. Now, after that class, we had done pre-reading, reading and understanding. In pre-reading, I asked you few questions that how an elephant is trained, for what he is trained, what are the work he can do, right? What are the adventures he can do, it can do. Then also I asked that do you know any other animal that are trained to do the tricks or do adventures? And you people have given a great answers, very great answers, and it was an interacting session, right? Then let's come to the reading portion. In reading we had completed the reading of the lesson The Elephant Artist. We have done loud reading of chapter number 4, The Elephant Artist. In this we have seen that there was an animal named Ruby and he could paint. Yes, you all heard it correctly. It could paint, right? Ruby was a famous elephant who lives at Phoenix Zoo. Actually, she was born in Thailand, but she was transported to Phoenix Zoo in the United States of America, right? For when she was about 7 months, she was transported to Phoenix Zoo. Ruby was the only elephant at the zoo as she lived with one goat and some chickens. There was no other elephant in that zoo. So she feels lonely. One day, her keeper saw her briskly scratching the dirt with a stick. She was briskly scratching. It means quickly she was scratching the dirt with a stick. So they gave her a paintbrush and some paint. Yes. Then soon the trainer started training Ruby for doing paintings. Ruby chose her own colors and the manner in which she wanted to paint. She created many paintings and soon Ruby became very famous. People from all across the world come to see her. Yes. And do you know her painting sold for $25,000. Yes, you all heard it correctly. It was $25,000. Her paintings were sold for $25,000. Unfortunately, one day Ruby died from an infection when she was about 25 years old. Like humans, elephant can also learn painting. But like us, not all the animals or not all of them are blessed with the talent to become a painter. Might be they have different interest, right? Like us. Then Ruby was one of the few who was interested in drawing and painting. Soon Ruby became very famous, and the Russian artist named Vital Komel and Alexander Malame heard about Ruby. They decided to open the first art school for elephant at the Thai Elephant Conservation in Lampang, Thailand. Everyone loves the idea of opening school for elephant, for training them for painting. Elephants were trained to paint in the art school. Their paintings soon become famous, and the money which earned from the sale of those paintings were used for conservation of elephant, were used for protection of elephants, wildlife, protection of wildlife of elephants. In March 2002, the 2 elephants from India was also given the opportunity to become artists. They also took painting lessons and were given long brushes to paint with. The elephant used to paint every day for 2 hours. Yes, informed the trainer Muhammad Safi. Their paintings were auctioned. Auction means to put on sale, and the money was earned from the painting were used for elephants' benefit. Alright, so this was a real story and it was all about Ruby. Alright learners, I hope you all found this story interesting. Let's turn the page. Let's see the understanding exercise. In understanding exercise, we have completed true and false, right? Then question answers discussion also done in the class. With the help of question answers discussion, I had also shared you the PDF, and you all, I hope you all have written it in your 1A number notebook. Now let's come to the moment words. In moment words, we have learned about the animal movements, right? We have seen that there was a school in jungle and the students are lion, goat, snake, squirrel, rabbit, and they were playing hide and seek one day. As soon as the game started, the goat leaped, and I explained that the meaning of leaped is jump or spring a long way, right? Onto the highest rock it could find. The goat jumped to the highest rock it could find. The snake slithered. The movement of snake is slithered, moved smoothly over a twisty surface and hit itself in a hole. The squirrel scampered up the tree. Scampered means to run quickly. How a squirrel runs? It runs quickly. The rabbit hopped. Hopped is jumped and hid itself behind the bushes. When all the animals had hidden themselves, the lion prowled around looking for them. Prowled is tiptoe, dabe pav chalna, right? Tiptoe go through is prowled. And after this, in page number 57, we have seen the reading text, the movement of animals. I had given you this as an homework. You have to read it carefully, and we have marked and write it down, read carefully. Alright, after that we had completed the exercise of vocabulary. Then after we had seen the safety rules. We have already done the practicing grammar with language ladder in our first class. In the second class we have seen in the third class we have seen the speaking activity with vocabulary movement words, in which we have learned about road safety for pets. Like us, pets also get hurt because of our carelessness, right? Most of the accident happens because of carelessness on the road. Sometimes accidents also happen because of animals, especially pet. Pet owner shows carelessness, right? They should follow some road safety rules to ensure their safety, to ensure their pets' safety. We had discussed it in the class, alright, that our pet must be wearing collars, he or she must be trained properly, it has to trained properly. Then we have seen that whenever there is a green light, we should not cross the road. We must be crossing the road with zebra crossing, and whenever there is a stop light, alright, for the vehicles. We have seen we should not stick our heads out of the window whenever we are traveling in four vehicle, right? Then after we have seen a very beautiful thing, that is writing portion, information report. I explained you that information report is a non-chronological report. It is also known as fact file, in which we gather different information as per our topic. We organize them in the correct manner, and then we present it in front of the reader, right? And all the informations are the information that the reader might do not know, and we make the information, we organize the information in such a way that it creates interest in reader to read the content, right learners? In plug-in activity we have seen comma for writing dates, in which I explain you that we use a comma between the dates and the year. As you can see in the first example, August 18, 2008. We had already studied the comma, that we use comma for describing or for differentiating the items, right? Then we have seen we use comma after the date while writing the day as well as the date. Then we have done 2 exercise portion. This exercise was your task. We had completed the first exercise in our class, first question in our class. And after that we have seen a beautiful poem of Ellie Telephone, in which the poet was confused between the word telephone and elephant. So he mixes the words. And made the poem name Ellie Telephone. Once there was an elephant who tried to use his telephone. No, I mean an elephone. See, the player is playing with all of these words. Telephone and elephant. Right. Dear me, I am not certain quite that even now I have got it right. However it was, he got his trunk entangled in the telephone. The more he tried to get it free, the louder burst the telephone. I fear I better drop the song of Aesop and telephone. Here the poet is saying that it's a beautiful poem of Ellie Telephone, where the elephant was singing in the telephone, was trying to use the telephone, but its trunk get entangled. Entangled means cause to become twisted together, right, with overcaught in or caught in. Here the poet is saying that when the elephant was trying to use the telephone, he entangled its trunk into the wire of the phone, right? And the poet was very confused between the word telephone and elephant. So the poet is right that I fear I better drop the song to Aesop and telephone. Here Aesop means elephant and telephone means telephone. Right? It was the beautiful poem wrote by Laura E. Richard. We had completed the poem appreciation very nicely, and you all enjoyed this session and poem very nicely. After that we had seen the question answers and we had discussed it in the class. I had given you as an homework and already shared the PDF in group. Later on we had completed the enrichment. It was your task in which you have to learn do's and don'ts for the jungle expansion. Right, expedition for jungle safari. In this we had learned that whenever we are going for a jungle safari, we must follow few rules. We must take care of these things, right? So with this we had completed our chapter number 4, the animal adventure, the elephant artist. I hope all of you enjoyed this session and all of you liked this chapter nicely and understood it betterly. And I hope this video is worthful for you all. Let's end it here. See you all with another video and in online classes. Till then, stay happy, stay studying and stay healthy. Bye everyone and have a nice day.